Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. Today I am doing Cancer for the month of November. The sign of Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer for the month of November 2020. These readings are also timeless, so you know the reading is good whenever you find it. It doesn't have to be. That's just how we categorize them so that we can keep track of everything. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card, and then I'm going to pull two cards from the Angels and Ancestors deck to get a baseline for the read. Okay? Alright, and the first card out is the Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Now is a lucky time. So I'm going with whatever you would like to do. This would be a good time to try. Okay, sorry. As always, if this reading resonates with you, take it with you. If it doesn't, then leave it for someone else. With all the people in the world, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. But do keep in mind that sometimes when it doesn't resonate, it does mean that it hasn't happened yet. We are in the fortune-telling business here. Alright, so. Oh, the lady. Okay, so it's saying now is a lucky time. And it says enjoy growth and reap rewards. There we go. I need some more room. I'm going to have to get a bigger desk, I guess. Okay. And the next card is, oh, we just had this one, is the Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and in action. Okay. So that's our base for the spread. I'm going to do the rest of the spread with Celtic Tarot. With the Celtic Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify all these cards. I'm using the five position spread. I think I'm going to change that for the zodiac sign readings, but I haven't decided yet. So probably next month there'll be a different spread, different way that I lay out the cards. Okay. All right. Tell me what I need to know for Cancer. And again, I do pre-shuffle the cards so that we don't spend 3/4 of our time shuffling cards and only a small portion on the actual readings. Okay, these are supposed to be 5 card spreads. They have been growing phenomenally, so I'm going to call them a 5-position spread. The first being the past, and the second being the present. Okay. The third is the future. The fourth is advice from Spirit. And the 5th position is the most likely outcome. Is the most likely outcome if you take Spirit's advice. Okay, so the card in the past is the 6 of Pentacles. It's the 6 of Pentacles. This is somebody that has acquired some wealth. They are trying to, they're balanced. See how they're balanced on the other side of the cliff? And they're handing money down, but they, you know, they don't actually know who they're handing it down to. Or for why. Why does one get more than the other? This is a card, sometimes the social justice card. It speaks of giving your money away without thinking about what you're giving it to. Like a child that needs attention, rather than give them your time, if you just buy them a new, a lot of people buy them a new computer or something, or a new video game to keep them occupied. But what the child really needed was your time and energy. So be cautious of spending just to spend, but also be cautious about just giving money to give or to look good. It's you need to be balanced in what you do, and you have to know why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, in this position spread, I'm sorry, in the second position of the spread, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, and this card, he literally has his back up against a wall. They're full of ancient symbols. That wall is full of ancient symbols and talismans. And he's staring at the three cups in front of him. And he's either so intent on those cups that he doesn't realize that Spirit is beside him, handing him another cup. Him, her, it doesn't matter, but in this case. Okay. He's oblivious. It's apparently oblivious, or he's ignoring it. One of the two. Okay. And in the future position is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is talking about building a firm foundation. If you don't do this, this is why your tower falls. Okay? It's very important to begin with a very firm foundation. Okay, now, Spirit's advice is the King of Shields, which is typically this King of Pentacles in another deck. Now, this could mean something to you. This could be a person. This could be just the energy of knowing that even in the winter, if you see the berries are in the background, are blooming, even though it's the dead of winter. This is somebody that's in touch with their kingdom. This is either they want you to accept this person, or you need to accept and embody this energy. And the outcome is the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. He's been through hell. He's not trusting. He is guarded. Okay. And the overall energy of the read is the Seven of Wands. And that is somebody who is very well trained in arts. And while at first with the six others trying to attack him, you would think he would be the underdog, but he's actually not. He's on high ground. He's walking a high moral road, and he's very well trained. These are kind of just annoyances coming at him. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with the Marquetti Royale deck. Okay. It's a beautiful card. So okay, so the Magician. Okay, so we're clarifying the Seven of Wands with the Magician. So, yeah, this is somebody that's highly skilled, and it's easy for them to bat away all these little things that are coming at them. They might devastate somebody else, but, I mean, he's trained in war, so... And then the Magician is trying to manifest something. Okay. One more clarifier for that. And I think the Nine of Wands kind of comes in with the Shaolin Master about be graceful in movement and actions. So it's telling you, I think it's telling you don't have to react to anything and everything that anybody says or does in your workplace or in your personal life. Okay. And then whoever this person is, they carry a lot of heavy burdens. All right. But they are trying to manifest something. And if they are trying to manifest something, of course, we have the first card was the spirit, was the rabbit spirit, and it's a lucky time. And then you have the lady, which said, enjoy growth and reap rewards. All right, so let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, that's somebody that's handing out money like that because they're actually trying to hold on. They're trying to hold on to a space, a place and time. They're holding on to something. This could be somebody that's in the process of building a business that's holding on to their job. They don't necessarily want their job or like their job, but they are using it to pay the bills. So they're holding on to it for right now. Okay. And that could very well be the case because the next card we come out at clarifying this is the Empress. And the Empress and the lady are very similar. Where she's talking about enjoying growth and reaping rewards. The Empress would be somebody that is that has everything. I mean, look at the card. Look at the bounty, the abundance that she brings. Okay, so if you have this in your past, what are you trying to ignore? What are you not seeing? It may not be that you're trying to ignore. You may just simply be so focused on something else that you don't see this cup. Okay? All right, Spirit. Oh, it's the Ten of Cups. So you do have the potential to come into the Ten of Cups. This is the happy life. This is family, love, home, white picket fence. That 2.5 kids, or in this case, 2.5 ducks, or geese. And the High Priestess. So it's telling you, whatever it is, you can have that happy home. So, but you do need to follow your intuition. That's the High Priestess card. She's speaks of a lot more than just intuition, but typically that's what it is. She's the gatekeeper between here and she guards the veil. She knows the secrets. And a lot of people, you can go to her, but you have to be pretty tough. All right, for the Four of Wands, which is building a new foundation. We're clarifying this with the World. Wow, there's a lot of major arcana cards coming on here. Okay, so the World. And that speaks of cycle changes. You're coming to the end of a cycle. And you may not see it in the Four of Cups, or you may not want to see it. You may be holding on to something that you need to release. And the Hermit is telling you to go inside, rest, reflect. That's find your guiding light. What's your North Star? You know, that's requires retreat and rest, seclusion, thinking about things, healing. Merlin used to go on sabbaticals, I guess. He would go up to the mountains and do this after an adventure. It's to help you recharge and rest and think about things. Okay, so you have the King of Shields, and this is a page. This is a page of Wands, and this sounds like communication. I mean, that's what pages typically are. I see cardinals. So cardinals are typically messengers from the other side, and family members that have passed on. With cardinals and all that red, I'm seeing something around the Christmas holidays, maybe? Close to Christmas. I'm getting Christmas from the birds. Okay, and this is the Four of Cups. So again, you're going to get communication, but you have to be open to receive it. This one, at least, is like, oh wow, there's a cup there, you know. The other one is oblivious completely. So I think what it is you may not notice that this, you may be so focused on something else that you don't even notice that somebody's coming in with a message for you, or the universe is trying to give you a gift. Okay? And if you are the wounded warrior, that makes sense because you would be guarded. Oh yeah, and that wounded warrior feels left out in the cold. So whatever this is has made you feel left out in the cold. And there was a lot of fighting depicted somewhere, and a lot of heavy burdens. So you probably do feel left out in the cold. Okay? And there was a tower moment. Alright? Alright, I need to know more about that. Let me see. You feel left out in the cold because of a tower moment, and you're the wounded warrior. So what happened? It looks like this is someone from your past. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And they're moving really very, very, very slowly towards you. And the bottom of the deck is celebration of life. It's the Three of Cups. It's a celebration of life. I think what happened was you initially had something and it was built on it wasn't built on a firm foundation. So you ended up with a tower moment where it just tore everything down because it wasn't, the foundation wasn't strong. And it made you feel left out in the cold. And I think this is someone from the past. So the Knight of Pentacles is talking about somebody that's very slow, very methodical. They take forever. But they do cross the finish line. The Knight of Pentacles always crosses the finish line. Whereas some of the others don't. Oh, they don't always make it. This is somebody that checks the lights. This is somebody that makes sure everything's turned off at night. This is somebody that is methodical and meticulous. They, so for, let's say this knight went out to check the fields. He's not going to just look out over the sea of plants. He's going to get down off his horse and he's going to look. He's going to go out there and make sure there's no root rot or pests or other things that could damage the harvest that you can't see from the lofty height of those horses. Okay? So I think this is somebody coming in for you, and you may not believe it or you may not see it. But I think someone's coming. And like I said, I keep seeing Christmas with those cardinals, which, so I'm thinking somewhere between now, which would make sense because we had a 6 in there. So it was the 6 of Cups. So I'm talking about 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Okay? And they would also be the harbingers. Spring, so you would be seeing them in the springtime. Okay? Alright, let's get some angel messages here for you, Cancer. See what we're doing here. Alright, let's see the Archangel messages. And the first one is Divine Order. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay? So there is something that you're missing. So try to rest and reflect on and see what it is that you're missing. And just try to see things from a different perspective. Because it can be really hard out there sometimes. Divine Order. Oops. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position, and lovingly guide others. Okay? And at the bottom of this deck is teaching and learning. Okay, there's a lot of teaching going on there. So, teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach the new ideas to others. Okay, so be open to new ideas or new methods of learning, classes, continued education, things of that nature. And I think that what Spirit is trying to tell you is to hold in there. They have a plan for you. You're kind of missing. You're kind of missing it because you're so focused on that. So what you need to do is heal. You need to go deep inside and reflect, and find yourself. And that typically means getting away from all the hustle and bustle. So maybe feeling left out in the cold will be your time so that you can be alone to process these things. They do have something or someone coming in for you, and it's divine order. It's divine timing. And this time is to teach you to take charge, to be the leader that you are, and to teach. Because after you go through this, you will you will be able to help other people through similar situations, because you'll have the knowledge. You'll know what it felt like. You'll be able to empathize, and you'll be able to help and advise people. Okay? So I really hope you liked the reading. If you did, please press like, share, and subscribe. You want to hit that bell icon to get notifications of when I do other videos. I am not doing extendeds yet, and I'm not doing sorry. I'm not taking personal readings right now. It's been a long day. You'll have to forgive me. Sometimes I get stuck. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, please press the like and the share button, and subscribe, and hit the notifications so you can get more readings like this. Thank you. Have a great night.